Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. What a way to start our morning.
Hey. Mr. President, Kung Hai Fat Chow, Happy New Year. Let's get the monkey business on the road here. Let's begin by thanking these young men and women who were part of the East Wind Youth Foundation. They are an incredible youth group in my community. They do a great job, not just preserving their cultural heritage, but they do a great job in providing a rich appreciation for their own culture and using that as a strategy and a vehicle against at-risk youth and making sure that young men and women, young boys and girls growing up in Chinatown and throughout the entire community, 1.5 million new Chinese in Southern California, that they have a great sense of pride of their cultural heritage and use that as a strategy to avoid the challenges that young men and women face in our city and in our county. So let's begin by thanking East Wind Youth Foundation one more time. As I implied, we begin the celebration of the Chinese Lunar New Year, the Year of the Monkey. And the monkey is the 9th of the 12-year cycle of animals which appear in the Chinese zodiac related to the Chinese calendar. The monkey is a clever and smart animal, and it is compared to some of the most smartest and mischievous people in our community. As a representative of Chinatown, it's my pleasure to continue to move this annual tradition through City Hall. This city has a long history of recognizing Chinese New Year's here in these chambers. There's an incredible proximity to Chinatown right down the street. It is one of our tourist destinations. It is something that I know that as we travel around the world, in our most recent trip with the mayor to Chinatown, it was something that was signature in our presentation of the city of Los Angeles, that we have this great Chinatown. It's a place where people can come and return and get a sense of community. So today we celebrate that new year with several important dignitaries, and I want to bring up from the Consul General's office, or from the consulate rather. Where are my flowers here? Oh no, wait, flowers. So this is for Consul Ren Zifang. Is this you? Yeah.
I didn't expect it. I feel so honored, and I think all the Chinese community feels so honored to have such a wonderful representative in the City Hall. And I know that Los Angeles has become one of the most important cities in the United States to attract Chinese tourists, students, and investment. And I hope in the future that Los Angeles and China will enjoy a better relationship, a brighter future in this Year of Monkey. Thank you.
Thank you. No applause? That's it?
Okay, we're having a disruption in the back, Mr. Spindler. Please don't do that. You've been warned. Go on, Mr. Cedillo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me acknowledge some dignitaries who are here with us today. I want to acknowledge, and you know him well through his career, as we say in the county family, the County Assessor Jeffrey Prang is with us. Mr. Prang?
Jeffrey, a round of...
Thank you. And let me also acknowledge, we both had the honor of serving with her in the legislature, former state senator and distinguished photographer, also a VP at USC, Senator Martha Escutia.
Welcome.
Mr. President, I don't know if you know now, but she's a very distinguished photographer, and many of her photos are published, including in the Los Angeles Times and other journals and artistic magazines throughout the country. So, and then let me bring up a good friend of mine, someone I really enjoy spending time with. He's just a pillar of Chinatown and the Chinese American community. I want to bring up from the Chinese Chamber of Commerce celebrating the 117th annual Golden Dragon Parade. Chester Chong, please join us. Right, Chester.
Thank you so much on behalf of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, every one of you, and give us a good opportunity to meet everyone. And I would like to say, Gong Hei Fa Choi for everyone, and healthy for the Monkey of the Year. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
You stay in the middle.
No. We'll go more in the back.
Thank you.
And then finally, we have Ms. 2016 Miss Chinatown Court, headed by Miss Los Angeles Chinatown Queen and Miss Photogenic Lee Kwon. Can you say something?
Thank you so much for having us here today. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the show. And as a representative of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce and the Los Angeles Chinatown community, we hope to wish you a happy Chinese New Year and hope this is going to be an amazing year for all of you in every single way. Thank you.
And thank you.
So, colleagues, this concludes our presentation. But
No,
I want
Mr.
all
Cedillo.
of you to join us for lunch. But before we do that, Mr. President.
Mr. Cedillo, before we close this out, we have a couple of members that would like to say a few words. I'd like to call on Mr. Paul Koretz first. Mr. Koretz.
Thank you, Mr. President. Wan Ying Niman and Xinya Kuala. So we welcome you here. The Chinese community has been intertwined with Los Angeles for many, many decades. We are now even more entwined with China with the tremendous amount of trade, etc. I myself was born in the year of the sheep, so I'm not sheepish in welcoming you here. And for those who don't know, I believe the source of the Chinese calendar was supposedly that Buddha invited animals to a celebration on New Year's, and 12 of them showed up. And so those are the 12 that are associated with the Chinese New Year. So I welcome you here, and we have a great relationship with the Chinese community. You especially have a terrific council member representing much of the Chinese community, and we love having you here. So thank you for being here.
Awesome.
Mr. Ryu.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to join in the celebration, and thank you, Councilmember Cedillo, for bringing this festivities today. And also, my staff always bugs me about eating salad, so thank you. And this is the year of the monkey, which is the 9th sign, but like Councilmember Koretz, I am the year of the rabbit, which happens to be the 4th sign. And who is the luckiest, gentle, and the friendliest? But, I want to also acknowledge that this is not just Chinese New Year, but it's Lunar New Year. And it's all the Asian cultures celebrate together based on the Chinese Lunar New Year calendar. In Korean, we call it Seollal. In Japanese, it's Shogatsu. In Mongolian, it's Xiagansar. In Tibet, it's Losar. In Vietnamese, Tet Festival. And of course, the Burmese, Cambodian, Lao, Nepali, Thai, Bengali, Indian, Kashmiri, and many other East Asian, Southeast Asian, and South Asian cultures all join and celebrate Lunar New Year. So in the Korean culture, we say 새해 복 많이 받으세요, which is Happy New Year, and may your year be prosperous. So thank you, Councilmember Cedillo, for sharing this, and I join in the celebration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Floor is yours, Mr. Cedillo.
Yes, before we close, I want to bring up from the city family, our city controller, Ron Galpin.
Mr. Galpin, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Council President. Thank you, Councilmember Cedillo. I have to say, I am so jealous of your shirt today. It is fantastic. It's so wonderful here to be celebrating the Year of the Monkey. And of course, as was mentioned, in addition to our celebrations here, there are celebrations of people from China, from Japan, Korea, Tibet, Vietnam, many other countries. And how appropriate it is that we do it here in Los Angeles, this gateway to Asia, and with such a great population and such a great community of Asians in our city. By the way, I'm very proud in my own office of our diversity. Actually, about 60% of the employees of the Comptroller's Office are of Asian descent, and about 27% of those are of East Asian descent. It's actually the year of the fire monkey, and of course there is each year a different animal in tradition, but there's also 5 elements: water, wood, earth, metal, and this year, of course, is fire. So here's what the fortune tellers tell us is going to happen this year. In Chinese tradition, people who are born of this year are, as you mentioned, ambitious and adventurous, but also a little bit irritable and incredibly resourceful. And it's said that this year is going to be destined to be a year of reinvention in lots of ways, a very energetic one, an auspicious one. And with the challenges that we face in the city and throughout the world, it's my hope that that prediction comes true. And of course, we have the ability to help make it come true. Now, note that the fortune tellers do caution us about the following. Monkey personalities have short attention spans. But when they focus and when they decide that they really want to do something, they see it through to the end. So together, let us indeed make this a year of invention. This may be my one chance to say, let's channel our inner monkey. And a year of resourcefulness, a year of energy, a year of focus, and one that we will be able to bring good fortune to all the people of Los Angeles. What an honor it is to be here. Thank you so much to Councilmember Cedillo and to all of you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Finally, Mr. President, as you know, for the Chinese culture and for so many more, it's all about the food. And so I want to welcome each and every one of you to join us. We have a reception and a brief luncheon outside the chambers. You're all invited. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year. Gong Hai Fai Chao.
Thank you. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Cedillo.
Thank you.
Let us, we'll move to item 4. Mr. Spindler, Mr. Hunt, and I think it's Mr. Walsh.
Yeah, but who did he say was first? Spindler and Walsh? Yeah, you can do it either. Well, 4, yeah, because we had multiple. That's why I say you can go to either one. Because once we go into that header, everything after that is.
Please come forward. Mr. Walsh, you can go first.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org or blogging at J. Walsh Confidential or tweeting at Hollywood Dems. Again, this is REAP, and what we have here are bad landlords who allowed their property and their units to fall apart, but the city stepped in once the renter complained, and now everything is back to normal. This, again, when you do a very good job, I am the first to thank you. And when you do a terrible job, I am before the first to tell you what a crappy job you're doing up here.
Okay, if I could add the next was Mr. Hunt, Mr. Spindler.
So I think it might be coming from.
If you wish to speak, please come forward.
Oh, it was 1 minute for
Okay, Mr. Hunt. All right, let's prepare to vote on this item. Let's open the roll, close the roll, and tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
We'll move to item 5. Mr. Spindler, we're on item 5. Mr. Walsh, 5. Mr. Hunt, item 5. Please come forward.
Yes, we're leasing office space in downtown Los Angeles. For whom? The Downtown Los Angeles Area Neighborhood Council. We don't have other places to put these people. We have city properties valued over $1.8 billion on the market that we can't sell and lease. So why are we leasing space when the city has hundreds of thousands of vacant square feet of space to give to this neighborhood council? The answer? Graft and stupidity. And that's why you must vote no on item 5. Do what the neighborhood councils and Todd Rubenstein suggest. Use city resources first and save the money.
Thank you, Mr. Walsh.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org, tweeting at Hollywood Dems. This is for office space downtown. Each neighborhood council rents office space. The difference in the rentals is sky high. If you're down in the hood, the rental space is practically nothing. I'm told that this rental space, you won't mention how much money here. You mentioned on other agenda items how much money, but I'm told that you're renting this property from, what is it, Spring Arts Tower, 453 South Spring, Suite 200, renting it for, all told, $36,000 a year. 10 years, that'll be almost $500,000. Hey, it's only money. Look at your cracked sidewalks. This money should be spent on the sidewalks.
Mr. Hunt? Okay, Mr. Hunt passes. Let's prepare to vote. Members, on this item, let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
We'll move to item 6. Mr. Previn, I have you first on 6. Mr. Spindler, Mr. Walsh, and Mr. Hunt.
Yes, it's Eric Previn from CD2. I don't see the council member from the 2nd District today, but this is a motion from the great Krikorian and Mr. Bonin for, believe it or not, they're going to divert about $83,000 from our real property trust fund that has about $860,000 in it at present for it's supposed to be used for sidewalk repair and curb and such. But what we're going to do here for the residents is give it to DOT in the form of an overtime compensation for white glove service. Now, in a building like this, white glove service immediately results in problems because this is a dirty hall. But in Studio City, where we like our traffic smooth and clean, Mr. Krikorian is trying to help. But historically, it is my belief that this does not really help. This is rolled out as a kind of a political trick to make people feel like they're getting good service, when in fact what he's doing is working behind the scenes to create infinitely more confusing parking problems by putting a giant parking structure in a hillside, digging up, putting a bridge over, and as well putting a luxury retail environment on the corner of Coldwater and Ventura Boulevard that, even as I say it out loud, causes me to release the tight cuff on my sphygmomanometer, which is built into my jacket, sir. So what I'm hoping here is that this is dispensed with quickly. Many people who have discussed this, we even wonder if it helps. Many of us have encountered the white glove guys, and to be fair to the DOT guys, they're doing their best. But it is a confusing, what are you supposed to do, invade the traffic lights? I mean, maybe Bonin could discuss it with the new DOT chief, who's a great leader from the Bay Area. I don't know. I am worried about this. I'm mostly worried also about, why is it overtime? Why can't they just be engaged at an ordinary rate? I mean, if they're going to be there in the morning, in the afternoon, why overtime? I mean, people should get overtime if they're working overtime, but is the idea we just don't have enough DOT guys? This is a ridiculous idea, frankly, if I may. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Walsh, you're up next.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org. Jay Walsh, confidential, tweeting at Hollywood Dems. This is an incredible amount of overtime for a traffic control officer. What do they do? They just sit around. And, I mean, I want you to guess. Here are the three answers. How much, if you haven't seen this up there, how much in overtime? A, $3,000, B, $4,000, C, $83,000. If you guess C, you're right. $83,000. I want everybody to go outside your home and look at that street and how cracked and how ugly and how torn apart your street is, and realize that $83,000 is going into some traffic control officer's pocket rather than repairing your street. For shame.
Mr. Spindler and Mr. Hunt. It looks they pass. Let's prepare to vote on this item. Let us open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
Okay, we'll go to item 10. On item 10, we have Mr. Gus and Mr. Hunt on item 10.
City Attorney, can you please advise if my time has been docked or not? Can I get a ruling, please?
No, you speak on the subject. Go ahead and speak on the subject. Now you're off subject. Speak on the subject. Speak on the subject.
All right, I'm going to speak on the subject. It's absolutely corrupt. These things, and I only want 1 minute, please. 1 minute only. This is a corrupt thing that it does not work. It's unfortunate this person was killed. These rewards never work. If you do know the answer to this, do not take this reward. Your life is in danger when you snitch on people in the city of Los Angeles. That's why they have to keep extending these rewards. They extend these rewards because they don't work. The money is taxable. It's not enough to get you out of L.A. Don't take it. It's dangerous. It's not good. From the poverty pimps of the L.A. City Council.
Mr. Hunt.
All right. The Red Chief Hunt. I say vote yes on the rewards. Pay the people. Let's get it over with. If they done a service to the city, let's pay them. The reward is substantial. Get it done and get it done right away. Folks, vote yes on this. The Red Chief Hunt is in charge. Yes!
All right, let's prepare to vote on this item. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.